We are spending the next 3 weeks in Kenya working on Lake Victoria because Lake Victoria has very similar harmful algal blooms as does Lake Erie. And so we're trying to do some science to try to figure out, are there common rules that we can use to predict when these blooms form and how toxic they get. I'm leading a group of 9 graduate students from a number of different institutions, 3 of whom are from Bowling Green. And we'll be working with a cohort of Kenyan graduate students who will partner together on several smaller research projects that are all aimed at understanding how blooms form and how toxic they get. We'll be working in Kenya on a gulf of Lake Victoria, which is plagued with the very same blooms that we see in Lake Erie. In many respects, the gulf that we're looking at is very similar to Lake Erie in the sense that it's shallow, it's fed by lots of agricultural nutrients, and the cyanobacteria, the toxic algae that form, are closely related to those here. So we're trying to see, okay, what's similar and what's different about these bloom events. One obvious difference is that Lake Victoria doesn't freeze. It's on the equator. And whereas they have a bloom year-round, we have a bloom that forms between July and September. I've been working on the issues of Lake Erie since the 2014 Toledo water crisis, and we're looking in particular the factors which promote toxicity of the bloom, and also the role not only of phosphorus, which you see in the newspaper all the time or on TV, as being a nutrient we care about. Actually, nitrogen is just as important, and we've been really promoting the idea that you need a dual nutrient strategy managing both nitrogen and phosphorus in order to mitigate these events. My students will be learning from Kenyan colleagues, and it'll be a great international experience for them.